Okay, we're underway. Here we are. Welcome everybody to tonight's Team Rockstar call, which is April 17th today. Wow, this year's just gone by fast.
I know, very fast.
I've got the lovely Miss Gabriella here with me, and
Hi,
I want to
everybody.
welcome everybody that's tuned in tonight and listening to the call. We will have this on recording, and it will be live on the Team Rockstar call later on tonight or tomorrow. So some of you are going to be listening to this via recording. So it's not going to be the same, but it's going to be great as well.
It's going to be good.
So tonight's theme is going to be all about reaching out. And, you know, this business is all about reaching out, and it's all about reaching out to people and touching them and helping them change. And in a minute, we're going to go over the Team Beachbody mission statement, because that mission statement is all about what we're going to talk about tonight. So we're going to learn some real effective ways to reach out and grow your business, coaches. So if this is something that you want to do, then you're in for a treat tonight.
Absolutely.
Obviously, Gabby and I, for those of you that don't know us, Gabby and I will be speaking tonight. We founded Team Rockstar back in October of last year. I think we have about 45 coaches, two new coaches coming in today, so maybe 47 coaches or something like that right now. I was also one of the founding coaches of Beachbody Canada. I think I was the first or second coach to sign up in Canada back in October too. So, and we are full-time Beachbody coaches. We work this full-time. Our goal is to be able to support ourselves from this. So, we're giving it, all we got, 8 to 10 hours a day. So, as well, I'm a personal trainer. We go through graphic design, and we spend a lot of time studying, learning about social media so that we can pass what we know on to you guys. And also, I do motivational speaking engagements, and I was one of the top 100 realtors in the RE/MAX system worldwide in 2006. So that's who we are.
Yeah.
We have some new Rockstar coaches, and we're so happy to announce that we've got Steve, who was in Warren's challenge group the last couple of months. He's now joined us. Look at his two beautiful baby daughters. Isn't that wonderful?
Gorgeous.
Carmen has joined us, and that is, Gabby, maybe you can tell us about Carmen?
Yeah, Carmen's a very busy lady. She has 2 kids, and then she just decided to get her health and her fitness with Slim and Fix, and she became a coach for the discount, so we're happy to have her.
Right on.
Too.
Amber's been with us for 2 or 3 months now in the challenges and has signed up as one of Erica's coaches. And Sean has signed up as well as a coach. I think this is his 2nd month in the challenge group, and him and his girlfriend Courtney are rocking the challenge.
Wow.
And if you've seen the post on Rockstar, Sean is amazing. He just wants to pay it forward. He really wants to help people and reach out and do what he can to also get people in shape and end the trend of obesity.
That is so cool.
We're really, really happy. Welcome all you Rockstar coaches. It's amazing to get 4, 5, 6 every week, and it's just been really, really good, you guys. Our team's really growing. So let's get right into it tonight. How do we reach out? What is reaching out all about? Well, here's the Beachbody mission statement. It says to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. So it doesn't say, well, let's wait till people come to us. It says we're going to help them achieve their goals. So by us going out there and helping them, we're reaching out to these people. And, one of the ways that we do that is through social media. Another way is face-to-face. Another way is through email. And we're going to talk about all these different ways and some great ways to be able to do that. I guess a lot of times people are shy and they like to hide behind a computer.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because, a lot of great coaches in Beachbody have made their fortunes hiding behind a computer and doing stuff like on social media and Twitter and Facebook and things like that. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I have to say I'm kind of like that. I'm not like you. I'm not comfortable speaking in front of people. So like doing my business via social media gateways like Facebook and Instagram has allowed me to work the business, so I can definitely relate to those people.
Right. And one of the things that I learned from Shay Stanford, who's one of the top coaches with our Team Dynasty, she said when you have a challenge pack client or somebody that's interested in joining your challenge, get on the phone with them right away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might start and hide behind the computer to start and get them interested in it by reaching out to them and sending the, you know, the 5-step script. But, you know, as soon as you can, get them on the phone. And it's true, because if I can get in front of them or I can get on the phone to them, I know I can sell them, because my zeal, my enthusiasm for the product and what it does really, really works. And you know, I'll give you an example. I had a guy at the gym come up to me last week and said, you know, my girlfriend and I would like to hire you for an hour, because I'm a personal trainer,
Yeah.
and you know, talk about nutrition to us and maybe put us on a program, because, you know, she wants to lose weight and get toned, and I want to get beefed up. I want to get big. So they had 2 different goals. So I went and met with them, and an hour later I walked out and I sold them each a challenge pack, him P90X and her TurboFire. So, you know, I got in front of them. And had I sent them an email or had I talked to them on Facebook, I probably wouldn't have been able to sell them the challenge packs each.
Yeah.
And so by getting in front of them or talking to them one-on-one, that really helps, guys. If you've got some interest, ask for a phone number and see if you can get a hold of them. That really, really helps as well. And, you know, what we're talking about is our mission statement is, you know, it's for Team Beachbody is getting out there and helping people make proper choices, stop this trend, because, you know, it's kind of like a snowball effect. And I know it because I was like that guy in the center. I look kind of just like him. In fact, that could be me a few years ago. And it's a snowball effect, and you get to the point of no return almost. You get to the point of you just don't even notice that extra pound or 2 or 3 that you're putting on, and all of a sudden over a year you put on 20 pounds, and it's like, uh-oh, too far now. And it seems hopeless. It seems impossible for people like that to lose it, because I know I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not impossible. There's a success story the Beachbody posted today or yesterday on the Beachbody Challenge site. And this guy lost like 200 pounds doing P90X.
That's crazy.
And it was amazing. You see his transformation. And so it's never hopeless, guys. It never is. So, you know, one of the things that Beachbody encourages us all to do, and I try to do that, but again, I'll admit I don't get my 2 people every day, but sometimes I get 5 or 10 in one day. But reach out to 2 people a day. You know, if you reach out to 2 people a day, that's 14 people anew. 14 new people each week. Now, this is not your mother that you've already talked to, or your sister, or Ed, you know, down the hall from your office. These are new people. And, you know, putting a poster up in the lunchroom doesn't count for reaching out to 2 new people. We're talking 2 physical or in print invitations, or, you know, sharing your experience. 60 people a month. You add that up over 12 months, that's over 750 new people you'll be talking to. Now, can you imagine how many of those people will obviously tell you, no, I don't want to get fit, or I already have a program, or I'm not interested. But can you imagine how many people of those 750 people you really actually need to say, yes, I'll do something? Maybe that number's 20, maybe that number's 30. But think of what that will do to your business. Now, what if you reached out to 4 people a day instead of 2 people? All of a sudden, you're 1,500 new people each year. So,
Wow.
you know, Beachbody suggests 2 people a day, and that's doable. Okay, it really is. Now, who are you going to reach out to? Well, I made a list of some of the people that I reach out to, and you know, I encourage you all to go through this list and watch this video again and take some notes if you can, because it's really important. We all have people outside of Facebook. And I've heard it before where people say, well, I only got 250 friends on Facebook and none of them are interested, so I'm hooked. Well, that's not true. There's people that you meet every single day. Your friends that you grew up with, your friends that are maybe that you're at the bridge club with them, or you go curling, or you go golfing with them, your friends, your family, and coworkers. What about all the workers that you work with? As well as Facebook friends, and there's groups on Facebook, and you know, you can actually search some of the groups and join some of these groups. There's thousands of fitness groups, there's thousands of weight loss groups, and there's thousands of groups that maybe they're for model airplanes, or maybe they're for you know, learning a second language, or whatever your interests are. Find these groups on Facebook and find them on the internet and join those groups and start talking with people.
I'm gonna share this one quick experience that I had. I joined this Facebook group to kind of network with other business owners. And I posted my before and after picture there, and I got like 2 ladies saying how I inspired them and how they started to watch what they were eating. So that was really nice. Like, I didn't mind that they didn't buy anything from me. That wasn't the point, but just to inspire those people, that was so cool.
Excellent. Yeah, it's very, very true. Those groups work. Social media, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. I haven't even tried that yet. You have email contacts. Everybody has contacts in their email, in their Rolodex, or in their address book. How about those people? Reach out to 2 of those a day. Local clubs and organizations, there's an opportunity there. And people that you come into contact with on a daily basis, as well as newspaper and classified listings. And we'll talk about each one of these. I want to break it down as we go further in the meeting here. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have 2 courses on YouTube and Pinterest. So if you guys want to learn more about that, just send me a private message on Facebook and I'll gladly send you those courses.
Thanks, Gabby. Excellent. Family and friends, what do you say to them? Well, tell them about your lifestyle change and what it really, what's really working this time. So many people have tried yo-yo diets, they've tried fads, they've tried little tiny pink pills, they've tried things, and those things just don't work. So share with them that, what is it that's working this time? Is it the fitness groups? Is it the challenges? Is it the camaraderie? Is it the Shakeology? Or is it a combination of everything? But, share with them. Explain about the Beachbody products. Explain about these cool things that you can do, just by moving the couch out of the way in your own living room. And don't sell them. Because, the last thing your family and friends, they know you better than anybody else. Don't sell them. Tell them. Tell them what's working for you. And you know what? You don't have to say, hey, it works for me, so, you should get it too. You can just say, listen, I'm so happy today. Or, they might ask, how come there's a little jump in your step? What's going on? Well, I feel lighter on my feet, Mom, because, I've just lost 5 pounds this week or in the last month or whatever. And I feel incredible. So you're sharing your experience. And you know what? Sooner or later, they're going to want some of that goodness that you've got. Believe me.
Mm-hmm.
Beachbody has so much stuff to offer. We've got a program out there for absolutely everyone, from the absolutely sedentary person that sits on the couch and has got a remote in one hand, to the extreme athlete that wants to get ripped for an event like a triathlon or something like that. And so there's something for everybody. And that's the great thing about Beachbody is there is a program for everybody, and we hold challenges and we include everybody. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, or an expert, you can come and join one of the Beachbody challenges. Beachbody has some incredible health products too, not only vitamins and supplements and nutrients and pre-workout drinks and post-workout drinks, but Shakeology. It's the #1 selling shake out there. It's the most powerful superfood formula in shake form that's out there, and it is incredible. And I'll tell you, our Shakeology sales have doubled, tripled, quadrupled in the last couple of years, and it's only getting better. So, it's a great product, and it's a great company to be able to offer us product like there's no one else on the market has anything even close to this. So that's really cool. We have the Ultimate Reset, which is something that I want to do later on this year. We learned about a little bit more about it on Super Saturday last Saturday, where Carl's going to do this 21-day challenge starting on the 17th. I think it starts today or next week. And it's a great thing. It's an absolute great detoxifying, cleansing thing for your body, giving you more energy, losing weight, and lowering your cholesterol. It's proven. And now there's actually a clinical study that an independent company did, and a research company, and they've actually published that. So that's available now on the Beachbody site in your Coach back office. I've also put a link to that study on our Rockstar page. Yeah, nice. So you can actually see the proof is in the pudding in that independent study, exactly on what the Ultimate Reset does and how good it is. So again, we've got some great proof. And, I encourage you all, and you guys are all great examples. Some of you new coaches, if you're just starting out, be a product of the product, okay? You got to use the Beachbody products, because you can't sell them if you don't believe in them. And you can't believe in them until they actually work for you, and they really, really do. So, use the shakes every day. Take your before and after pictures. Take shots of you at the gym. Be a product. Show people and post and show people that you're, that you are using the products and you do believe in them. And I tell you, again, there's so many people out there flogging, widgets and products and vitamins and whatever, but show people that what it's doing for you. Show them that you've lost a few pounds. Show them that sweating at the gym and you're just loving it, or in your living room in front of your TV. Facebook connecting. How do we connect on Facebook? Well, there's a number of ways. One of them is we can private message our friends. And you can private message almost everybody, but you got to be careful that you don't get caught spamming. So you don't just pick out, Joe Blow and send him a message, because if he reports you for spamming him, you're going to go to jail, Facebook jail. And that means that you can't like anything, and you can't friend anybody, and you can't comment or anything like that for a week or so, or a couple of weeks. So be careful.
A long time.
And, what do you say? Well, Beachbody gives you the scripts. They give you a 5-step script for inviting people to challenges. You can alter it. You can make it your own, or you can just copy and paste it and use it word for word. And, so use these scripts. Use these scripts to send out to your friends, and make warm calls, not cold calls. And let me explain the difference between a warm call and a cold call. A cold call is somebody that might be a Facebook friend that you haven't talked to in a few months. That's a cold call. A warm call is somebody on Facebook that you haven't talked for a few months, and you start a dialogue with them, and you just say, "Hey, Susie, how are you doing? Boy, long time no chat to. What are you up to? I saw on your wall that you're almost finished nursing school. How's that going for you?" And wait for her reply. And then talk to her for a few days. And then when she asks you, "Well, what are you doing now? I see you're a Beachbody coach. I looked on your wall." That just opens up a whole new window for you to share your story, your results, your transformation with them. And that's what's called a warm call. And then maybe you want to give them another email, a message, maybe the next day or the next week, and invite them to one of your challenges, like this script tells you right here.
Yeah.
So, make warm calls, guys. Post some motivational stuff. Man, there's so much stuff out there. I think I follow about 100 different pages of fitness people, of health people, of nutritional foods. And, I'm always sharing on my pages. I'm always sharing and copying and pasting, or I share it. And it's great, because there's some great posts out there. There's some great graphics, and there's some great stories that you can actually read and rewrite yourself.
Yeah.
It's inspirational to you,
Absolutely.
Not just on Facebook, but in the newspaper too. I posted a Fox News article the other day, 7 ways to lose that belly fat, and it was a great article. I had a lot of people like that. I know a lot of you coaches share, and a lot of you coaches are doing that, and that's wonderful. Don't forget, guys, people like to see the proof in the pudding. They like to see your results, and they like to see others. So, Beachbody's full of these before and afters. So copy them and paste them. You are allowed to do that. Download them to your computer and use them. Don't say that you were the result of it. Don't say that it was all your thing doing this, unless it was. But, you can say that these are actual results of people that used P90X, TurboFire, Chalene Extreme, RevAb, whatever that program is, Slim in 6, whatever it is, use those on Instagram, use those on Twitter, use them on Facebook, okay? Yeah. And don't forget to use hashtags so that when people are doing searches, that they'll actually find your stuff as well. Your email contacts, again, I really encourage you to send out and use the 5-step challenge invitation method, okay? If you send out 2 or 3 a day, you're going to get results, even if it's like people saying, "Don't email me again," or "I don't want any of your crazy offers," or, tell people what you're doing. "Hey, Joe, I haven't heard from you for a long time. Let me tell you, I'm a Beachbody coach now. I'm helping people, get fit. I'm not saying that you're fat. I'm not saying that you need to get in shape, but, have you ever considered having some fun and joining one of my challenges? They're excellent, and describe them. And keep track of all the messages that you send out so that you know who you've already talked to, who you're sending to. Keep those all. Don't just delete them as they come in or as they go out, okay? Yeah. Get yourself a good contact manager and follow up on these guys. There's many clubs and organizations out there, anything from the Freemasons to the Lions to, there's the Royal Purple, and there's Toastmasters. What about baseball teams? Baseball season's coming up, or soccer teams, or maybe you're a coach in, one of the junior soccer leagues or something like that. Share with your parents, you know, of your kids on the team. Share with your parents what you're doing. Share that you're a fitness coach. Share what you do. Maybe you belong to the Parent Teachers Association at your school, your son's or daughter's school, and you know there's support groups. Maybe you belong to a support group. Maybe you're in AA, or maybe you're in another support group. Single moms or something like that. Those are good groups to share what you do, because you do get a chance to talk. Yeah. So why not take every opportunity to share with people what you do? You don't have to say, hey, you need to buy this. Hey, you need to do this. Just share what's worked for you, and people will look at you and say, wow. Yeah. I need some of what you've got. So, or maybe it's in your church, wherever it is. And what about people we meet? How about the checkout girl at the local Super Value, or, how about the Starbucks drive-thru? When you make your order of, can I have a skinny latte, grande supremo with non-fat milk, and like when you order that, when you pick it up at the window, why not hand out your card and say, here's some money, and oh, by the way, I'm a fitness coach. And I just wanted to pass on my card if there's anybody, or yourself, if you're interested on joining one of my challenges. We have these fun challenges to get ready for summer.
Yeah.
Okay. What are they going to do? The worst that's going to happen is they're going to say no and throw your card out. But you know what? They might put your card on the counter, walk away to go get another order, and another staff member might see that card and pick it up and go, wow, challenges? Wow. Fitness? You just never know. Okay. They make fun of people from Walmart. You ever see those emails that go around where these huge people dressed up all funny?
The people.
The people. This is probably, Walmart's probably one of the better places to go and talk about fitness and meet people. And, if you go into an aisle and you see people looking at exercise stuff, say, yeah, I know I was kind of confused looking at this stuff a few years ago too, but, what are you looking for? And strike up a conversation. Ask people what their goals are. Ask people what they want to do. Most people buy exercise equipment and it sits in the garage or it sits in the basement. They use it once or twice and that's it. So by firsthand, guys, the challenge groups work. We support each other, we get each other going, and they work. They really, really do. How about parks and recreational facilities? What if you're out walking the dog and you sit down on a bench? Why not strike up a conversation with somebody that we meet there?
Here in the mall is great too.
Yeah, the mall's good for you when you're shopping. That's about it, honey. I got to hold my wife's hand when we go in the mall, because if I let go, she goes shopping. And newspaper classifieds, okay? There's all sorts of ads out there. Lose weight now. There's people that are looking at support groups. There's help wanted ads. Just kind of breeze through around. What about the welcome wagon? Have you contacted the local welcome wagon in your town and said, can I give them a Beachbody brochure? Here's a stack of cards, or can you put that in the package? Or there's great opportunities out there, guys, in print, in media, where you can talk to new people in town. You can talk to new businesses that are opening up. Go and see them and introduce yourself, because a lot of time it's new people that have moved into the town that open up the businesses. So why not pay them a visit and give them a flyer and say, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm a fitness coach in town, and I help people. I specialize in transformations. I help people get fit. If you're interested in joining one of my challenges or getting fit, or if I can help you in any way, let me know.
That is so cool.
And the other way that you can reach out to people is hold your own challenge. Okay, start a challenge on Facebook. That's where it works. That's the best place to do it. And you need to invite people and say, I'm holding this challenge. It's really easy to form a challenge, Gabby. You can either start a group, or you can start an event, either one. And there's actually an instructional thing on the Team Dynasty to do both. So if you want to hold a challenge, you can go on the Team Dynasty in the file section, and you can look up or talk to another coach, or talk to Gabby, talk to me, talk to Warren. We're all holding our own challenges, and by all means we can help you and get a challenge going. But if you've attended a challenge and you're a coach and you've been on one or two challenges with one of your upline coaches, there's a good chance that you already know how to do it. So make your own. It doesn't take much. I can help you with a graphic if you need, but make your own and invite people and start your own and build your team up that way. Build your people that look up to you as the coach that way. They don't have to be signed underneath you, but they can be your people. You can sell them a challenge pack. You can sell them Shakeology if they already have a program.
Yeah. And
make sure if you are going to hold your challenge, you give shout outs when people join. Hey, Bob Smith just joined. I want to give him a shout out. He's taking his fitness and his health, you know, in control. So we're really happy for that. Give shout outs.
Shout out where?
I should give shout outs on my page. So what I do is I actually say their name. I say Bob Smith. Hey, a big shout out to Bob Smith because he just signed up in my new fitness challenge coming up May 6th, and he's going to take his life under control again and get fit. Way to go. And then what happens is everybody on Bob Smith's friends, they see that because he's been tagged in that. And I've actually had people go, hey, I want to get in too. What are you doing, Bob? And that's a good way to do it. The other thing is make sure that when you do get a challenger, you talk to that guy and you say, is there anybody, any of your friends that might want to jump in on this with you? Maybe it would be fun to do it together with one of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they might say, yeah, you know, Steve was thinking of doing that too. You know, I mean, I'm sure I see him at the gym sometimes. Maybe he might. So you see if you can get his email or his contact information, contact him and say, hey, Steve, you know, Bob said that you might be interested in joining the challenge. He just did. Are you into that? You know, can I tell you a little bit more about it? So, and share your stories. Share all your stories, your good stories, your bad stories. You know, people want to see, you know, they want to see more than just what we're trying to sell them. Hey, Insanity's on sale. Hey, Shakeology's, you know, lock in now where you can still get a good price. They want to see more of that. They want to see your stories. They want to see the pancakes you made. They want to see the sweat that you just did in your challenge group. They just want to see a lot of different things. They want to see that you're real people. So share, share, share. Some other ideas, get your own blog and blog daily, okay? You got to keep it up to date. You got to keep it regular. If you don't, you won't rank in the search engines. People won't find you. And if they do if you don't keep it up to date and do it on a regular basis, at least a couple times a week, they'll stop following you. So make sure you get your own blog, maybe a website, whatever you want to do. There's lots of those. You can get a free one on WordPress. Doesn't cost anything. Start a YouTube channel. Take some videos. Even if you have a little webcam in your computer, just do some quick videos of your progress or of something that's of interest to you and get people to start following you. Once people start following you, you know, you can basically start introducing products and fitness tips to them, and they'll look to you for that and join your challenges. You don't have to be ripped. You don't have to be in really good shape. You just got to get out there and do it. And if people like you, they'll follow you.
Oh, yeah, I said it earlier, but I didn't know this slide was going to come up. But if you guys are interested in learning more about Pinterest or YouTube, then please private message me. I'll send you this courses over to your email, and you guys can learn about that for sure.
Also, I'm doing the weekly coaching opportunity now for you guys, for all of us. So invite people, post that on your pages. Hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. A lot of you knew that. If you're interested in seeing what this is all about, our team leader TJ is going to be putting on a free webinar to explain exactly what this is all about. If you've got time, tune in. Here's the link. You got to register. Mm-hmm. Okay, just like I put on my page, Gabby put it on her page. We put it on the Rockstar page. Get this out to your people. Okay. If you want this, and I actually did this last week for the team so they could see what this is all about. It's a generic coaching opportunity site, but it's generic only for Team Rockstar. I encourage whoever's on that webinar to contact the coach that sent them here. So at the end, if you want to be a coach, sign up with the guy that sent you here and join Team Rockstar because we've got it. So it's a great way to get people. Send out personal invites. You know, to your new coach prospects. Yeah. And it's a great way to learn what the Beachbody coaching opportunity is all about, and it gets them plugged into you, and it gets them plugged into Team Rockstar.
And if you do invite them to the call, make sure that you follow up with them. Sometimes life gets so busy that they probably were interested, but it got so busy that they forgot about it. So I definitely recommend following up with the person.
Yeah, and after the call is over, they get sent a little survey, and that survey said, you know, how did I do? Did you like the call? Was it informative? What would you change? Things like that. It's really short. It's about a 3-minute survey, not even that, 2 minutes. And it also says, did a coach refer you? If so, who? And that will allow us to contact you and say, hey, Warren, John Smith was at the seminar, he liked it or he didn't like it, or he, you know, I think you should follow up with him. So we'll actually give you feedback from the people that you send, and let you know that you should follow up with them and get them going as a coach. Again, not all coaches come from challenge groups, but it's a great way to get coaches. A lot of people are unemployed. A lot of people are looking for supplementary income. A lot of people are looking for retirement, residual income where they get a check every week. Okay, so there's people that just want to get into the coaching to get that business opportunity as well. I mean, where can you start your own business and be the CEO of your own company for around $200?
Yeah.
The price of a challenge pack gets you into this. So, you know, it's a great way to get people in. And, you know, here's two of our coaches right now that share their stories a lot. You know, Ricardo and Erica both do a great job of posting their before and after pictures, talking about the products. And it's not just, okay, you should buy these products because they're really good for you. It's these products work. I'm living proof.
Yeah.
And that's what works, being a product of the product. Our coaches are real people from real places in this real world.
Wow.
And you know what? They were not all fitness buffs. Now, new coaches and existing coaches, how can you make your money back? If it costs you a couple $100 to jump in and be a coach, that if you buy a challenge pack, you get the coaching $40 coaching fee waived. And the great thing about that is if you bring in new coaches with the challenge pack, immediately they become a product of the product because they're using whatever they bought. And they've got Shakeology on Home Direct so that they'll always stay active. So that's a great way to do it. If you sign up a coach and just say you can sign up for $40 and they don't sign up with a HD pack, then they'll never become active. And if they're not active, then, you know, if they're not active, they don't get the 25% discount either. And if they're not active, they're not helping you out in your business. So you got to keep them active, make sure they're on HD, and get them a challenge pack so they're working out right away so that they can post their results as well. So, you know, again, selling 2 challenge packs, you know, you can make anywhere from $100 to $150. It's a great way. Sell challenge packs, you know, promote it because it's you know, I know people that in their first week have sold 3 challenge packs and they made all their money back. 3 challenge packs. They made $210 back. And so, and they got their buddies on it, you know, involved with it as well, you know, doing the challenge with them. And they said, you know, I just bought the challenge pack. You should too. And they did. And, you know, they made their money back. So, you know, you can do it. Partnering with Rockstar. You guys are on, I believe, one of the best teams in Beachbody. We are growing. We are expanding. We are always adding in new things. We have so many great things that we offer. Gabby and I are always here. We have some great resources in some of our existing coaches with Warren and Erica and Ricardo and, you know, some of the coaches that have been with us for a while. They're so intelligent and they're so up to speed with the Beachbody stuff. Post your questions on Team Rockstar. Post your questions on Team Dynasty, which is our upline team, and, you know, you'll get some great answers and some great ideas as well. We offer free training. We're, I think, in day 4 of the coach camp. We're doing it slowly. And that's going really, really well. So if you've got new coaches, make sure you talk to Gabby and get them plugged into the free coach camp right away because that's really cool, and we're going to get them going in a real fast way. And it saves you time as well, too, right? And we have existing support pages on the Dynasty site, on the Rockstar site, and we also have our free Team Rockstar website. So those of you that say, well, I don't know about the coaching because I don't know anything about websites, I can't do that, I'm just lost. Well, you have 2 options. Obviously, you have 6 websites that come from Team Beachbody, the Shakeology, the Ultimate Reset, and the Beachbody Coach site, and they're in English and Spanish. That's a great option. All you got to do is upload your picture, and it's good to go.
Yeah.
And so you get those websites automatically.
Awesome.
The other thing is that we have a Team Rockstar site, which explains the coaching opportunity, which explains the Beachbody Challenge to also your people too. So you can plug them into there. Again, it's generic. It lists us all. There's no favoritism there. We're all equal there. We all have our pages. And it's a great place to plug yourself. And then obviously we've got some great leadership, both in our team, Team Rockstar that I just talked about, as well as Team Dynasty with Lindsay Matway. And all the other great coaches. And, you know, we'll teach you to qualify for free customers and Shakeology customers. We'll teach you how to get to Emerald. We'll train you and keep you going to get you on there. But you got to get on and use what's there. If you sit on your hands, it's never going to work, guys. It doesn't matter what. This is not a open and shut business. You gotta get out there and work. And work is reaching out to people. Work is getting me your bio. If you want to be on Team Rockstar, it's up to you to send me the pictures. It's up to you to send me your bio.
Yeah.
It's up to you to send me your contact information. I'm not going to go out and get that. Okay? You're the CEO of your business, not me. You are. And not Warren, and not Ricardo, and not, I mean, none of us are. You are the CEO. And as a CEO, you need to make CEO decisions. And if you want to advertise, we're offering it to you for free. But you got to get off your butt and get it to us. You'll see that I've changed the Team Rockstar site slightly. I've listed all of our coaches on the coach page, but only those with a bio actually have a page now. So if you don't have a page, then get me your page, okay? I will format it for you. You just got to send me all the words, tell me the story exactly how you want. If you're not sure, check out some of the other sites, people's pages up there like Michelle's and Erica's and stuff. There's some great pages out there. Check and just look at those, you know, and write your own page based on that. And just send me the text and I'll format it and get it up there for you. Because you do get exposure on the search engines. We are getting seen. And it's automated. You don't have to do anything. We do it all for you. And that gives you a branding too. You can brand yourself. You can be somebody. You can be Erica Mortel Fitness. You can be Warren Ben Fitness. You can do all that without having to get your own website. And you can do that right on the Team Rockstar site. So again, reaching out is all of our responsibility. Here's what one of the bios looks like. This is Warren's bio. He's got some great pictures of him and his family. He's talked about what it was like before when he was out of shape, and he talks about what it means to be in shape and what Beachbody has given him. And he invites people to jump into the coaching opportunity and or jump into a fitness challenge and or jump into whatever they're doing and just have Warren as a free coach.
Yeah.
So it's a great way to offer all those options to people that might be interested in stuff, guys. So I want to encourage you all to reach out. I want to encourage you all to take every opportunity that you can and not be shy, but be bold and share your experience and share the good things about what's happening to you because of Beachbody and Beachbody products. And as well, share the successes that you get every single day. I'm going to open it up for questions right now, guys. I'm going to just be back in 1 second. I'm going to shut the recording off. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I'll be right back to take some questions.